It began when a man realized a large sum of money had disappeared, leaving him puzzled and anxious.
Suspicion grew as he noticed small inconsistencies in messages, each one raising more questions than answers. He began piecing together messages and receipts, hoping for a clue that would explain the missing funds. The more he looked, the more puzzled he became, realizing there was a deeper mystery at play.
Late at night, he reviewed every message, trying to understand whether he had been deceived.
Small details began to feel significant, each one adding to his growing anxiety and curiosity.
He noticed strange patterns in replies that didn't make sense at first, leaving him more confused.
Each unanswered question made him more determined to uncover the truth behind the missing money. He realized this was more than a simple loan. Someone might have hidden something intentionally. Friends and family gave advice, but none of it solved the growing tension he felt over the missing money. He began writing down a timeline, noting exactly when money changed hands to make sense of everything.
Little by little, his notes revealed contradictions he had overlooked, hinting at possible deceit.
He felt unease grow as each discovery made him both cautious and curious about his friend's actions. He decided to confront his friend directly, hoping for answers but fearing the truth he might hear. His friend claimed he didn't owe anything, leaving him frustrated and unsure what to believe. He kept showing messages and receipts, hoping his friend would finally admit the truth. Despite showing proof, his friend insisted the money was a gift, not a loan, which confused him even more. He struggled between patience and frustration, unsure if he should push harder or let it go peacefully. Each excuse and half-truth made him more determined to uncover the hidden details of what happened. He started reviewing every detail of past conversations, searching for clues that could explain the missing money.
Small inconsistencies started forming a pattern, hinting at something intentional behind the missing funds.
He felt a mix of anxiety and curiosity, unsure whether he would discover the truth or more confusion. Every message and receipt felt important now, each a piece of the puzzle he was trying to solve. He felt that the truth was close, but the suspense kept him on edge, unsure of what he would uncover next. He started retracing every step, checking dates and amounts, hoping a pattern would finally emerge. Small discrepancies appeared, subtle changes in wording that hinted at hidden intentions. He felt the suspense growing, realizing the truth was buried under layers of deception.
Every detail seemed significant now. Every overlooked message might hold the key he needed.
He traced the money through multiple transactions, each one revealing another piece of the puzzle. He felt suspense tighten like a rope, every new discovery raising more questions than answers. Clues connected slowly, like pieces of a puzzle, but a clear picture was still hidden from him. He reviewed transactions late into the night, every entry demanding careful attention and thought. A minor inconsistency in one note hinted at something he had overlooked, raising his curiosity further. He cross-checked dates and amounts, realizing that some entries didn't match the story he had been told. He started feeling that this wasn't a simple mistake. Something had been deliberately hidden from him. A forgotten message resurfaced, containing details that now seemed crucial to understanding the situation. He compared the message with receipts, noticing subtle differences that hinted at deception.
His pulse quickened as connections formed, revealing a hidden pattern he had never noticed before.
He discovered inconsistencies in his friend's explanations, which now seemed carefully constructed. He felt a mixture of relief and tension, realizing that the truth was close but not yet fully revealed. Each discovery brought more suspense, making him question what he thought he knew about the situation. A hidden detail in the ledger caught his eye, suggesting someone had manipulated the records. He began connecting all the dots, realizing the puzzle was almost complete, but suspense remained high.
He felt the suspense peak as he uncovered a carefully hidden transaction that changed everything.
His focus sharpened, knowing that one final clue would reveal the complete truth behind the mystery. He reviewed the final message, realizing it contained the answer he had been seeking all along. His hands trembled slightly as he pieced together the final elements, suspense holding him tightly. Finally, the truth became clear, though the suspense of what had been hidden lingered in the air. He finally understood the pattern of transactions and messages, the pieces fitting together like a puzzle. He realized someone had intentionally misled him, and the missing money was not lost, but hidden on purpose. The suspense eased slightly as he pieced together who had been responsible and why they did it. He reviewed the evidence one last time, confirming the story he had slowly uncovered. He understood the motives behind each action, the suspense finally transforming into clarity. A sense of resolution settled in as he realized the mystery had been solved, though tension lingered in memory. He reflected on the events, understanding the careful planning behind the deception and the suspense it created. He felt satisfaction knowing that the suspense had led him to a clear understanding of the events. He knew that while the mystery was solved, the memory of suspense would remain with him. He carefully organized the documents, feeling a calm closure after days of uncertainty and suspense. The tension melted into understanding, and he could finally breathe, knowing the case had reached its conclusion. He reviewed the final notes once more, feeling confident that the truth had been fully revealed. Though the suspense had resolved, he remained thoughtful, aware of how carefully the story had been woven. He traced back each step mentally, satisfied that every twist and turn of suspense was now understood. He carefully stored all evidence, aware that though suspense was over, the memory would linger quietly. He paused to reflect, recognizing how suspense had guided him through each hidden detail carefully. Every question had an answer now, every hidden action revealed through careful observation. He carefully documented his findings, ensuring that the story would remain clear in his memory. He felt calm, the suspense replaced by understanding, yet the memory of tension lingered softly. The final piece of the puzzle clicked into place, the suspense resolving into quiet clarity. He leaned back, absorbing the calm after days of suspense and uncertainty. He reflected on each suspenseful moment, appreciating how carefully the mystery had unfolded. At last, he uncovered the truth. The suspense had led him straight to his business partner, Daniel. He finally recognized Daniel, the trusted partner who had carefully hidden the money all along. The mystery was finally resolved. Daniel had taken the money, and the suspense faded, leaving calm and understanding. This story teaches us blind trust, even in close partners, should never replace clarity, because truth always surfaces calmly and inevitably.